when it is spoken, we have to expose it and call it what it really is. And our brother, who's a scholar, one of the many scholars in our nation, Dr. Wesley Muhammad, he coined a term, and he gave that term a definition, and I want to start off this lecture with. He called it Ghetto Scholarship. And when he said it, many of them got upset. They were saying, how could Dr. Wesley call us Ghetto Scholarship? Is he saying that we are Ghetto Scholarship because we don't have a degree that's been bestowed upon us by the Caucasian? But if you read the definition of what he says about Ghetto Scholarship, as you see here, he says that Ghetto Scholarship is a type of particularly poor scholarship. Poor because of the methodologies upon which the scholarship is based are poor. Meaning it's people who do research, but their method in which they do research is poor. They don't do a thorough job. And he goes further to say that Ghetto Scholarship has nothing to do with degrees or a formal education or the lack thereof. So he's saying that just because somebody has a PhD, it doesn't mean that they are a scholar. Because I've seen people with PhDs get on CNN and they try to debate whether or not we should be able to use the N-word. And they have a whole PhD, which they should be able to know, like, man, how you look in the front of the world arguing about black folks calling each other nigga? So he's saying that you going to a four-year university, getting a doctoral degree, doesn't make you a scholar, just as much as you just reading books and you doing proper scholarship doesn't make you less than a scholar. But he's talking about scholarship that's not based upon truth. But there's another part of the scholarship, of this definition, that I really like, that really also shows what's at the root of Ghetto Scholarship. And you see it's highlighted in red. He said Ghetto Scholarship lacks integrity. And what integrity is the quality of being honest and having strong moral principles and moral uprightness. Meaning that if you are a scholar, let's say that you don't like the Nation of Islam. You don't like the Mosaic Elijah Muhammad. But you find some information that goes against your belief, you would not allow your dislike to cause you to cover up the truth. You will state the truth even though it goes against an idea or a view that you actually had. But when Ghetto Scholarship is concerned, they push integrity out the window. And they will repeat a lie as if it is the truth. So in my examination of most of these people who call themselves exposing the teachings of the Mosaic Elijah Muhammad, I found that many of them lack poor methodologies, and they also lack integrity. And they are willing to outright lie to make it appear that their position is true and correct. Are y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
And this is the thing. If one has to lie to make their argument appear to be true, then that's an indicator that how weak their argument is. Because truth doesn't need a lie to support it. Truth is truth no matter if it's you telling the truth against 1,000 other people believing in a lie. But if somebody has to lie to make their argument sound as if it is sound and it is based upon fact, that's an indicator that they know that their argument is not based upon actual facts, right?